Hi everybody, this is your host Bonnie Squires. Welcome to Bonnie's Beat. We're coming to you from beautiful downtown Wayne and the studios of Radnor Studio 21. We like to talk about culture and art and politics and education and all things of interest to our viewers. And this edition of Bonnie's Beat is going to focus on global Philadelphia because Philadelphia is reaching out to the world. And our guests today are Zabeth Teelucksingh. Did I say that right, Zabeth?
Yes, thank you, Bonnie.
Okay. And they're a media director from Global Philadelphia, whose name is Aggie Ebrahimi Bazaz. Very beautiful names. I love those names. Anyway, you're going to have to tell us, Zabeth, what Global Philadelphia stands for.
Global Philadelphia is an association started by John Smith and a group of 9 highly committed Philadelphians who are engaged in the promotion of our city as a global place and a place where you can do business, where international people live, and where there is a lot of international activity.
Where are the offices, the headquarters of Global Philadelphia?
They're at 2500 1 Liberty Place.
Okay.
Right in Center City.
Now, there have been, especially when Rendell was mayor, there were all kinds of emissaries being sent abroad to bring business back to Philadelphia, to bring cultural exchanges back. And there's a state office that I think it's DCED that also does that. They used to have offices like in London, Rome, Paris, you know, all over the world. Now, how does Global Philadelphia encourage participation in Philadelphia economic life, cultural life abroad?
The beauty of Global Philadelphia and the brainchild of John Smith and the group of 9 is that we work with entities who are already doing a global job in Philadelphia. We are not racking up big budgets traveling the globe. We're working with the World Affairs Council, the Foreign Policy Institute, the International Visitors Council, now the City of Philadelphia, likewise the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, possibly the office to which you're referring. They're all members of Global Philadelphia because they have realized that if we all work together, we can really raise the bar on Philadelphia. And that's what we're doing. So yesterday we had a very big meeting, our kickoff meeting at the Constitution Center downtown. The Constitution Center is also a member of Global Philadelphia, and we launched what it is that we're about. Now, we have been an entity for the last 2 years, and we started a website in April of this year. And now we've actually gone ahead and had our first members meeting, and we're actively promoting our endeavors.
Aggie, were you at the meeting yesterday?
I was at the meeting yesterday.
I didn't know about it. If I had known, I would have been there. Anyway.
You have to become a member, and then you...
Well, tell me, do you have to be an organization to become a member?
No, not at all. Individuals can become members as well.
Oh, individuals can.
Yes,
what does it cost to become a member?
So there are 3 levels of membership. An individual can become a member at $100 level, and then we have an association and small business level at $250 to $500, and then we have the sponsoring level, which is $1,000 to $2,500. And at that level, we have the University of Pennsylvania, we have Drexel University, we have the City of Philadelphia, and a number of other big institutions that are supporting us at that level.
How many members do you have?
Right now, I think we're up to 55.
Well, that's not bad for a brand new organization.
No, we're very proud of our work, and we firmly believe that it's because there's an impetus around what it is that we're doing, partly because it's topical. You know, the United States is global, Philadelphia is global. We've all got to go global. It's part of our future. And in fact, one of our board members, Christian Morsink, is president of the United Nations Association of Greater Philadelphia. Oh. And there's a lot of activity around that entity too. You know, a lot of interesting meetings and a lot going on, especially among the young here in Philadelphia.
Well, you mentioned the World Affairs Council as being a member.
Yes.
And Claudia McBride does a fabulous job with that. Indeed. And I remember when she had, I think she's the one, she had Tony Blair. Right. I mean, she gets the most interesting people, and a lot of them are from, you know, there are leaders of foreign nations, right, but they come to Philadelphia, and that's the important thing.
Well, you know, I think that's a good point. Philadelphia has so much to offer to the visitor, and people are thrilled to come here. Not only the historic part, the restaurants are fantastic. There's so much arts and culture. We've just been voted #1 culturally.
That's right.
In Condé Nast, I think it is.
Oh my goodness!
And, you know,
the mayor was doing cartwheels. He was so excited about that.
So
Most
he
interesting
should.
city to visit. You know, that's terrific. Most interesting.
Yeah.
Philadelphia is a very interesting city to visit.
Indeed.
What does Global Philadelphia do, like on a monthly basis? Do you have member meetings, or now you just had this conference, this launch pad yesterday, but do you have monthly things, or?
So we are not going to be hosting a lot of meetings unless they are done in conjunction with our members, because as you no doubt know, there's a tremendous amount of very good meetings already going on in
That's
Philadelphia by our member body. But what we are going to do is launch a series of conversations that are to be meaningful and constructive. For the moment, we're terming them issue clusters. And they're going to be around some very specific goals and targets that we feel as Global Philadelphia need to be worked on and talked around to improve the city. So one of those is education and immigration. Another one of those is infrastructure related. We've already started a dialogue on travel and transport, and that being around international travel to foreign cities such as China, South Africa, and even Chile and Latin America. Because as you no doubt know, Philadelphia International Airport is, I think, the 9th airport in the city, in the United States, but we do not go direct to those faraway places.
I think we're just about running out of time. We want people to know about Global Philadelphia, and we'll put the phone number up and the what's your website?
globalphiladelphia.org.
globalphiladelphia.org. And I want to thank Zabeth and Aggie for a very interesting discussion. And we'll see you next week.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Bonnie.
Bonnie.